Okay, y'all, welcome back to another episode of BermudaGrass Central. Guys, in this video, I'm going to talk about why you should go ahead and bag your lawn. Look at that, guys. Look at that. This grass has gotten so high, I'm going to take off more than an inch, and I don't want to suffocate what's at the bottom. Okay, guys, in this video, I'm just basically talking about why I'm recommending that you go ahead and start bagging your lawn. Guys, we've been told over and over and over to mulch, and even me, myself, even I've told you to mulch. But guys, when you're taking off more than 1 inch of grass, I'll give you an example. This grass is right at, oh Lord, 4 inches. It's rained 3 days. I couldn't get to it. Like I told you, it's growing like weeds, guys. So I'm taking it back down to the number 4 setting, and when I did my measure, that was like 2.5. Guys, we're going to take off probably an inch and a half, a little more than what you should be taking off. And once I cut this grass, it's not going to look the same. It's going to have a little slight green hit on it. So in this video, guys, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to bag a section and I'm going to mulch a section, and I want you to see what the real big difference is in mulching versus bagging. Check it out. Okay, I'm going to go down there. Once I do that, I'm going to come back, take off the bagger like I said, and I'm gonna put this plugger in. This is the plugger. This is the thatching plug, not thatching, what's wrong with me, the mulching plug that goes into this Greenworks right here, specifically designed for it. So let me go ahead and cut it and we'll see what happens.
So okay guys, in this scene right here, I'm taking off 1.5 inches. This is 4-inch grass and I'm taking it down to 2.5 inches. If you want to know what this browning is, you see that's why I'm cutting so far into the legs. You're seeing the bottom part of the grass.
Okay, y'all, for next, before I go any further, guys, if this video has been helpful and you learned something, guys, click that subscription button, ring that notification bell. Every time BYD uploads a video, you'll be notified by YouTube. And so you can see how it bags it up real fine, guys. And I'm gonna try to get one of these blades so you can see about how much I took off. If you can see that, guys, that's okay. That's a little bit, that was a little bit over an inch and a half, like I said before. But yeah, it does a good job bagging it up, guys, as long as it's dry. Now when it's wet, you're only gonna get 30 to 50% of the grass in the bag, and you're gonna clog up your pores right there by bagging it wet. Okay, so I took the bagger off. I'm just sitting it right here for now. I'll go dump that later. But look at that. Look at that. Filled it up, guys. Now I'm about to put this mulching plug in here, and you see how it's kind of shaped like a triangle right down the middle. This goes in first, keeps the grass from coming out. This is called a mulching plug. Okay guys, you simply just pull it up. This goes in here, and you see those notches, they connect right there. All of them are different, guys. I'm just showing you this because you know I love this Greenworks 60-volt Pro, non-sponsored. They should be sponsoring me. I don't, Greenworks, what is your problem? But you plug it in, it kind of snaps and you let it down. Now one thing you'll notice about this lawnmower, there is no side discharge. You can only do 2 things, mulch or bag. Hey guys, in this video right here, this section, I'm gonna mulch it, and I'll have the turbo button on so I can get maximum RPM.
Okay guys, even though I'm mulching here, you'll see a severe browning even at the same height when I'm trying to mulch this grass. And I'll
okay guys, you see when I bagged over there, when I came off the grass over onto the concrete, clean cut, the grass actually looks darker green over there. And one of the reasons is it's not fighting it. It's literally cutting it, taking it up in the air off the surface into that bagger right there. Whereas when you're mulching, bear in mind guys, this is when you're mulching high grass. This is not when you're cutting like you're supposed to and you're only taking off less than 1/3 or 1/3. This is when you're taking off more than what you should. Now you see right there, it looks a little bit lighter because we're fighting the grass. Look at it. it's fighting it. It's trying to mulch it up over and over and over and over. So your only option is to slow up. Now somebody's gonna say, well, just slow up and take your time. That's absolutely true, but when you're mulching this much grass, it's gonna cause an issue. And when I come off onto the concrete, look at that debris. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show you. Let me show you. This is one of the reasons why I kind of recommend bagging versus mulching when you're taking off too much. Let's get a closer look at the yard. And guys, you can see it. You can see it. What that is when it's mulching the grass up. It's so much, the grass doesn't have anywhere to go but towards the edge of the moors. The edge of the moors. So it spits it out on the side. It's got to go somewhere. You know, it's just not going to magically disappear. Now, for those of you saying take your time, once again, I repeat, that's okay, but that's not an option, guys. When you're doing lawn care, guys, you don't want to be sitting out here all day long trying to cut grass when you can do it a whole lot faster. What about leaving it down for it substitute a fertilization? That's true, guys, but I've been feeding my yard every month. I don't have to keep leaving grass down there with the hopes of it feeding my lawn. My lawn is not going to get any healthier with me leaving it down here or not. Matter of fact, let me show you this grass right here. You see that? Yeah, it's going to fall back down in the grass and break down, but the temperatures are getting a little bit less. It's not as hot. It's going to take longer for that to break down. And then you have the guys who complain about thatch. This one way it builds up. If it don't break down fast enough, it's going to cause an issue. Now, which cut would you rather do? Would you rather cut it, bag it, and dump it? Or would you rather cut it, have to go back over this other stripes? Now you're creating two more lines here. It's not going to look as pretty. And mulch it, or do you want to come back and take your blower and blow it? Even if you blow it, guys, the grass, it does not look better than the one that was completely bagged up. I highly recommend that you go ahead and bag that up, guys, because you don't want to leave any unnecessary debris down there that's got to break down. If your grass is healthy and you have somewhere to dump it, or you can put it in the recycle bags and the company comes and get it, then I suggest go ahead and bagging it up. Cleaner cut, less chance of you suffocating the grass and developing a fungus up under that, like a wet mat, and it won't break down. The water is up under it and it starts to create some kind of fungus that you may get. Not saying you will, but these are things that I do to try to keep my yard as healthy as possible. Okay, guys, hopefully this video was helpful. Guys, make sure you go to my Instagram and follow me there, guys. You'll get a little bit more information, the full BYD experience when you follow on Instagram. Guys, if this video was helpful and you learned something, guys, I already said that part then. Okay, guys, if you want to know more about that Greenworks more, the video is coming, but I have another video about Greenworks. Don't forget to watch my last video. This video will help you also. Click on this playlist for the best of BYD. You are tuned into BermudaGrass Central with BYD. This is Michael Bowman, and I'll talk to you soon.